for another week?
Time.
You ready for another week?
Say?
Woo! It's Monday. Thank goodness that weekend is over. Ugh, that was getting old. So, yeah, here we are. So, as you know, this is filmed on Friday, the Friday before.
And we just pretend the weekend's
Right.
over.
That's right.
Can you understand that? Is
But
that
the
tough?
last 3 days, let me just summarize them for you. Ugh. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was terrain fest for 3 days.
But that was fun.
Which is dark and cold.
Right?
Oh, but the results.
Results
Oh, the results are amazing. Yeah, well, here's one. Yeah, you've all seen it on the previous videos, and more to come. More to come. I actually went out to Toys R Us, and if you'll hand me those down there.
Sure, one at a time.
And I bought some stuff for the starport. Whee! Let's look at the toys.
Oh
Yeah.
my, that's attached.
Let's do it. Okay, here's the first thing I found. This giant trailer. All right. So, yes, and this is all going to get 40K-ified and repainted. Check this action out.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh, yeah, come on. Little out of scale, but I think once we do everything to it, it'll be okay. So there's that. All right, what's next? This is
the front
definitely
of the
too
truck.
big. And
So that's what carries that.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe because you always see those trailers just sitting there, right? And it's a starport, so, you know, there's stuff coming and going. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, except that I break that one part. Okay, what's next? Oh, yeah, what would a starport be unless you had a spaceship on it? So I don't know. I don't know if this is too, you know, whatever it is.
But it makes
So,
a noise too, doesn't it?
There you go. Yeah, well, I'm going to get rid of the noise
Yeah, but
before
there's
it's done.
batteries in it.
Whee! Okay, but this is too cool. Check this action out. That is really neat. So, and this fits just perfect on that big landing pad. All right, what's next? Do you realize how pathetic this is?
Oh wait, this isn't the
Yeah, there's a
first part.
train thing. I don't know what's going to become of all this. It's just
Maybe
kind of
we should
raw
just have
materials.
it around the clock Christmas tree, and we can put this around it just for fun.
Yeah.
All year
And it'll be
long.
carrying around 40K stuff. So,
Sure.
and we have done a 40K-ish, whatever it was, like train thing. So there's those. All right, here we go.
Whoops, I latched them.
So, and I was buying all this with my 4-year-old son, and the lady was like, "Wow, you're a lucky little boy." And I
"It's
said,
not for me."
"Yes, I am." Yep. So this definitely needs to get hacked.
Bulldozer.
Whee! Oh yeah, and just train
And then
tracks.
train tracks.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna grab.
Hey parents, your kids are watching YouTube in the middle of the night! And that's okay, so don't worry about it.
Hey, bosses! Your employees are watching YouTube and wasting valuable company time and money. That's the thing. Oh, I got myself on that. That my wife was like, "What are you doing? Turn that down." They have great detail. They're perfectly 40K scale. It's Unimax, made in China,
Cool.
with real tears of Chinese political prisoners. Isn't that nice? So, yep. And went to the train shop, went to Hobby Stop up there, and I got these great little, they're like a rail car, you know, things that rail cars would be carrying. So those are going to become little decorations on the starport. I think it's awesome.
It's awesome.
So you're not going to say it, really?
No,
I
I'm
have
not.
to say it.
Okay.
I do want to tell them about how I went to IHOP on day 7 and celebrated your accomplishment
Which I'm very glad for.
with a
That was
triple
great.
stack of blueberry pancakes with double blueberry and extra, 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 extra whipped cream. She comes out, she says, "Is this enough whipped cream on here?" And I said, "Did you gag a little when you, you know, were putting it on there?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think a little." I said, "Then that's enough."
That's great. All right. We're done with my nutritional stuff.
10 days! It's so awesome. So anyway, but with the pancakes and what I'm doing, the cosmic balance has been restored.
And I appreciate that, Sean.
Yeah, the cosmos is like, wait a minute. Somebody stopped eating. You there, eat twice as much. Sure thing, cosmos. What?
It's great. No, I'm glad it's worked out that
Okay.
way. Shirt.
You know, just go
Sean's
ahead.
shirt.
Oh yeah, the shirt. Oh yeah, check out my shirt. Bam! Oh, Walmart special. In the early 90s, there was a company called ArmorCast who had a license to do sort of the big stuff for Warhammer 40K. And then GW, I guess they didn't renew the license, and that's how Forge World came about. And Forge World's doing a great job. But you can still find old ArmorCast.
Tasha and I were just enjoying it as face masks.
Yeah, they were holding it up.
And guns. Pew! Pew! That was sad. Oh, we cleaned out the terrain stuff
Oh,
today.
that's right. Yeah, to do the train, we rented a garage nearby.
I'd say there was a little bit of
And
sadness, but
there
hauling
was.
all that stuff, Tasha, you
Yeah,
backing
no,
me up
thank
here,
you.
babe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay with that part being done.
Well, I'm actually looking for a place locally, and if I find one, we will be in the terrain business. It's just gotta happen, because that was too cool, it was too fun.
But it's
And
more
it
fun
was
in
great.
spurts, don't you think? Like, not daily, it sort of has to be a
Well,
spurt.
it's great, you know, if everybody's involved. That was really neat. So I don't know how it would work if it's just one person down there by his or herself.
boring. It's a little bit boring.
I think so,
little bit
unless I
sad.
got the right person.
That's true.
You know, so because I was thinking of putting it out there like, hey, who wants to be the blue table painting terrain guy or gal? And but then see, that's the problem with hiring someone from afar, is you can't really get to know them.
Yeah, because they're always gone.
You have to, well, they show up, but now they're here, you know, and we're waiting for Tasha. Tasha is holding back still.
Yeah, we don't have all the
We
crazy
don't know
yet.
what kind of insane she is yet. Yep.
You might want to tell us just more.
Yeah, just blurt it out. My neuroses is,
Well, if you're really crazy, you don't think you're crazy, right? And I don't
That's
think
right.
I'm crazy.
but we're all mad here.
Well,
That was great. I think I just found my
We
new
should have had the
ringtone.
camera backwards so that we could have seen it.
No, it's like Gelman. Okay, so anyway, so I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm using the restroom. And
Thank
my
you.
wife, yes,
sharing.
isn't that a wonderful image? So my wife says, put the toilet seat down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're sleep nagging. And she says, so in the morning I tell her that she was sleep nagging, right? And it's amazing how you can laugh, being this is the fourth time you've heard this bit. So I say, hey, you were sleep nagging last night. And she says, no, I was sleep being reasonable. That's it.
It really was good.
Yeah, it was. It's a
That
good
was
little
a
bit.
great comeback from your
It's
wife.
a great bit.
But then she's
Yeah.
lived with you for years, so.
Oh yeah, she's got to think on her feet. That's right. Oh man, I got a good woman for a wife. Wow. All right. Some people think you and I are married
We're
because of the
not.
morning show. Yeah, no.
We'd probably kill each other if we were married.
Yeah, because when you're in a professional environment, you're only showing really your professional face,
Well, you get to go home.
and that's right. That and Sarah just does what I ask her because she's a professional, and that's the relationship, right? But in any other circumstance, I don't think she'd do what I said.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
And you probably would
I'd have to
drink
win over through persuasion. Drink
wheatgrass
less.
juice. So, there's
I
a
would do
balance
it.
here. Oh, yeah.
I would do it. No, I wouldn't. I've been eating more healthy recently. That's kind of the big news.
And he balances it out by 12 in the afternoon by eating something really bad.
I know. So we're shooting for incrementally better.
cut it off.